Greetings to all melanated people all around the world who are followers of the message of William Branham, and to my brothers and sisters in the Tall Exodus Assembly in Trinidad and Tobago and in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. It's really a joy and a blessing to be out here, greeting you and bringing a message of emancipation and freedom to you. And let me say this, you do not have to believe anything that I am saying unless you put it to work in your life. And I have books on Amazon that you can read for yourself and put what I'm saying to work in your life for yourself and see. For example, I will all admonish you to read Psalms 4:4 and commune with your own heart upon your bed and be still. Okay? And you will prove what I am saying, that God is your own imagining. That when you speak about God or speak about Jesus Christ, it is speaking about the Creator in man, or the creative power in man. For there's only one Creator and there's only one creative power, and it's the power of imagining. Thus the reason why the Bible tells you all things was made by Him, and without Him there isn't anything made that was made. It is speaking about the invisible man, the imaginary man. It is speaking about your own human imagination. Now, if you disagree with me, you'll have to tell me one thing in this world that was made, that wasn't for us to imagine, or wasn't for us to thought, or one thing that ever going to be made that must not for us be imagined, or one word you can say to me that is not for us psychological or for us a thought. Thus the reason why, my brother and my sister, I'm teaching you that the Bible addresses the human mind and must be interpreted psychologically. The Bible is not literal, neither is it secular history. Thus the reason why William Branham, when he speak, he was hiding the true message of symbology. And you ran with the message that you was hearing audibly and missed the message of symbology. And every now and then, William Branham would give you a little bit of symbology. And then he would tell you, my brothers, if you only know the numerology of the Bible. That's the reason why, my brother and sister, I want to speak to you this morning concerning as the eagle stirreth her nest. And this message was preached by William Branham, and many things they understand the message. And they thought that William Branham was preaching against organized religion. But William Branham was preaching against stagnation in your own life. William Branham was teaching you that as an individual, you must never become limited or stagnated, that you must never be tied down to a religious organization, and that you must never look outside of yourself for God, and that you must align yourself with nature, because you cannot check the laws of nature. For example, let me give you an example, okay? Because right now, I'm messing up your eagerness, because you are being settled down for religion and church programs and rituals and forms while condemning everyone else. And when the man or the messenger leave the scene, you turn around and merge the messenger in the message and end up with an idol or denomination mindset, mentality, a stagnation mentality, and believe that you're right. And when someone transcend and go further than you and is showing you the truth, you turn around and call them all kind of names. And William Branham teach you that same thing. So, my brothers and my sisters, William Branham was teaching you all his experiences that was taking place with him in nature, because he was teaching you that you must align with nature, and he was teaching you that the law of reproduction is that every species and every seed will all reproduce after its own kind. And I've written a book on that called Can't Be Proven Wrong. I will upload it sometime soon. Okay? Even as I speak to you now today, by tonight I'll be uploading my fourth ebook called The Truth About Marriage. And I'll open up even the truth. And when you read that my ebook, you see where I show you the whole truth about marriage and why it is a great mystery, and it is the greatest mystery upon the face of the earth, and it can never be known intellectually. And it have to do with your finding your true identity. then you will understand the story of the bride and the groom. Okay? Yeah, so William Branham was teaching you the law of nature, and that you cannot go against nature, you cannot check the laws of nature. That's the reason why, my brother and my sisters, by your fruit you will be known, and by your wisdom or your works, people will be able to see and know that God is within you. And then you can't turn around and believe that God is within you, yet you believe that God exists outside of you. Because everything takes place within the mind of man. Everything in the Bible have to do with your own human imagination. And it is the prophecy of your biography. So your biography was told to you. So that when you come in this earth, all things will be working together for your good, to bring you to a higher self. Thus the reason why the story was told about the eagerness. The eagerness is a symbol of your religious mentality, your stagnated mentality, your limited mentality. And at a certain time, at a certain season, when he says the mother eagle, when you speak about a mother, you speak about the power to bring forth. You speak about the power to multiply. You speak about the power to create your reality consciously. Because we become the reality upon the face of this earth through the womb of a woman. And your mind is the psychological and spiritual womb in which you must bring forth the life of Christ. And you cannot bring forth that life of Christ or the highest level of consciousness unless you've been impregnated with the knowledge of knowing who you are. Because the universal question upon the face of this earth is, who am I? And when the answer comes to you, it has to be, I am. I am that I am. I am whatever I believe myself to be. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. That is the revelation that will come to you. And when it comes to you, you can't have yourself being a limited being when you are a limitless being. Because we all are spirit having a human experience. Not a human trying to be spiritual. That's the reason why I am mashing up your nest. I am the mother eagle who see you there sitting in the nest, just waiting for someone to bring food to feed you. And you never eat real food. Never really eat real hard food. Because you never experience anything in your life. Just chattering. Saying that you are a son of God. But you're not God. You know, when you look around and look at nature, sheep bring back sheep. Goat bring back goat. Dog bring back dog. And the young of a goat will go into a mature goat. The young of a sheep will go into a mature sheep. The young of a dog will go into a mature dog. But yet all these people professing that they are sons and daughters of God. But then they could never accept their true identity, that they are God. And if you're God, then you should be able to create your reality consciously. And then if you are God, then you have to prove that the Bible is literal or psychological. And I'm saying to you, it is psychological. Because if it's literal, then you'll have to walk on the water. Then if it's literal, then you'll have to turn water into wine. That's the reason why I read an ebook called How to Turn Water into Wine. Read that book. It will help you, my brothers and my sisters. Because I'm not just messing up or breaking up and mashing up your eagerness, which is the church system where you born by farms and rituals and the nice songs, the singing and the dressing, as if you're going to a fashion show, especially my brothers and sisters in the Tolexers assembly. I'm mashing it up. to show you that you do not have to believe on what I am saying, but put it to the test. 2 Corinthians 12:5 tells you, test yourself, see if you have any faith or not. Don't you know your own self? Tolex Assembly, followers of Tolex Assembly, and followers of William Branham all around the world, don't you know your own self? That Jesus Christ is in you? Don't you know the Bible is your biography? Don't you know when you speak about Jesus Christ, it's speaking about the creative power in you? The power of imagining. That without Him, your own imagining, there isn't anything made that was made. And all things was made by Him first being a thought, or first being imagined. Don't you know that? Don't you know it is finding your true self? Don't you know it's coming to self-realization? So that you'll be able to create your reality consciously. That's the reason why William Branham said when the bride come to know who she is, her true identity. Don't you know the female side of you is speaking about? The feminine energy. Crossing with the masculine energy. To teach you how to use the elements. Earth, water, wind, fire, and you the spirit. My brother can go on and on. But I think I got my message across to you. I want to give you the sign. The sign of which William Branham taught you. That is on the $1, US $1. Which is the eye of the mystic, the eye of the prophet. It is basically the rising of the S-U-N in a S-O-N. That's why Malachi 4:2 tells you, the Son of Righteousness shall arise with healing in His wings. It is talking about the Son as His. And Psalms 84:11 tells you that the Lord thy God is a sun and a shield, S-U-N, sun. And that's the reason why without the S-U-N, there's no life. And without your own human imagination, there isn't anything made that was made. The S-U-N parallels your own human imagination, which is the creator in man. And black people are the closest people to the S-U-N. That's the reason why I'm able to give you the sign of the eye. Matthew 6:22. He said, if your eye be single, your whole body will be full of light. And we all know that God is light. That's the reason why He said, let your light so shine before men, that they may behold your wisdom and glorify the God that they will have seen in you. So with that being said, my brother and myself, I want to say peace, love you, I'm out.